There's a certain kind of person you've met in your life. Someone quiet, observant, strangely calm. They sit in a room and instantly understand everything. The tension between two people. The sadness behind a smile. The exhaustion in someone's voice. But here's the part no one ever asks. How did they become this way? Because people aren't born with this kind of emotional X-ray vision. It's shaped in silence, in childhood, in the moments when they had no choice but to understand. Maybe they grew up reading moods instead of storybooks. Maybe they learned to sense danger in the vibration of a room. Maybe they became the strong one because there was no one else. Today, we're going inside the hidden world of people who understand everything and the dark psychological truth behind their quiet strength. People who understand everything rarely talk about themselves because they grew up learning that their feelings come second. So they carry emotional baggage quietly. The memories they never shared. The pain they never processed. The disappointments they learned to hide behind a calm face. Psychology calls this emotional suppression with high cognitive empathy. They don't just understand others. They swallow their own emotions to make space for everyone else. Inside them is a heart that has been overwhelmed for years, but never allowed to rest. When you understand people deeply, you don't just feel emotions. You analyze them. You question every silence, every tone, every shift in the air. These people have hyperactive emotional processing, a common response in those who experienced instability or unpredictable relationships. They replay conversations in their mind, wondering what they missed, what they misread, or what they should have said differently. Their mind becomes a constant storm of empathy and overanalysis. People who understand everything naturally become the person others run to. They listen. They comfort. They give wise advice. But no one asks them, who listens to you? They become the emotional caretaker of everyone else. The unofficial therapist. In friendships, families, relationships. Psychology calls this compulsive caregiving. It gives them purpose, but drains them silently. They give so much and receive very little. Understanding too much comes at a cost. Constant emotional exhaustion. These people feel everything. The tension in the room. The unsaid feelings. The emotional cracks in others. Their sensitivity gives them wisdom, but also drains their mental energy. Psychology refers to this as empathic fatigue, the emotional burnout experienced by people with high empathy. They appear calm and composed, but inside, they're tired in ways they can't explain. The deepest truth is this. People who understand everything learned it through pain. They didn't become emotionally aware by accident. They learned to read people because life forced them to stay safe, to avoid conflict, to sense danger before it arrived, to protect themselves in moments when no one else did. Their understanding is not a gift. It's a scar, a survival skill shaped by old wounds, by lessons they never asked for, and by experiences that taught them to stay alert, even when they wanted to relax. They watch closely, listen deeply, and notice the smallest shifts in tone or expression, because once those little shifts meant everything. They can see through others, because they once wished anyone would see through them, see their fear, their hurt, their confusion, without them having to say a word. People like this aren't just perceptive. They're healed in some places, and still healing in others. Behind every insight they offer is a story that changed them. People who understand everything are not just kind. They're resilient. They don't speak loudly, but they feel deeply. They notice everything, but reveal very little. They absorb the moods in a room, sense unspoken tension, and pick up on the emotions others overlook. And yet, they carry their own weight in silence, choosing to listen more than they are listened to, choosing to heal others while quietly hurting themselves. If you are one of them, or if you love someone like this, remember this: even strong hearts need rest. Even wise souls need support. Even the ones who understand everything deserve someone who understands them back. Because the people who make everyone else feel seen often feel invisible themselves. Be the one who notices them too.